Oh man, has it been 4 days already since my last video? Well, here we are, Monday nights. I cannot wait for this one. Usually when I'm doing these shows, I'm always drinking one of the sodas that we have here to kind of, end the night and get things going. But I figured since we're going to be talking about dental, I probably shouldn't be drinking soda. So with us today to help us get some of our dental questions out there about our pets is Katie. How's it going, Katie?
Hey, so happy to be back on the show. Thanks for having me again to talk about the important pet dental conversation that we're going to have.
Yeah, it's super important. Actually, February was Pet Dental Month. I know it's the end of the month now, but we really should be taking care of our pets' dental year round, not just once a month. So, actually, they said on PetMD that over 80% of dogs over the age of 3 have some type of dental disease. So I feel like that's like a really hard topic that we need to get at. So, oh, you okay?
Oh, yep. Sorry, it said my battery was low, and I'm like, but it's plugged in. It wasn't. I just plugged it in. It wasn't.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so I guess we'll get right into it. We will talk about so the AKC actually came out with a little study here, and it says that you really should be brushing your dog's teeth as often as you can. They recommend every day, but they're saying at least 3 times a week. So at the very least 3 times a week, because what'll happen is if you don't brush your dog's teeth, then you have to take them to the vet, and the only way to clean them at the vet is to actually give them anesthesia and put them out in order to clean up all that plaque. So today we're going to just talk about ways to be able to clean your dog's teeth at home. So what do you got for us? Let's start with the basics.
All right, so we're going to start with the basics. So we're going to be talking about the Nylabone oral care line. I am the rep for Nylabone. If anybody have tuned in before, I'm also Katie from KT. I am also Nylabone, your Four Paws rep. So, well, I'm so happy to be back. So today we're going to talk about obviously pet dental. Now, like you said, preventative dental care is critical, and this may reduce your dog and cat's risk of developing oral problems. And establishing that daily or 3 times a week routine is just critical, and it also reduces dental bills. It's so expensive to bring your vet to get dental work done. It is. I mean, I've heard $600, $800, $1,000, $1,500 just to get oral care for your pets. So what I'm going to show you, and if I don't have some of the actual items, I'm going to speak on them and explain them. But yeah, this is critical. So the first thing that I'm actually going to talk about, which is probably the absolute easiest thing in the entire wide world to have, and it's a must-have. You can get it over at Bay State, is your water additives. So Nylabone has this advanced oral care. It comes in 16 ounce and 32 ounce. This particular one is the big guys, the 32 ouncer. And there's also a 16 ounce liquid breath freshener. So if you have a dog that just has unbelievably terrible breath, this is where you need to go. And with my dog, I do it every single day. Every time I fill up his water bowl, it's just part of the routine. I just take the cap off, pour it in, splash it in, and it just makes the huge difference. And again, this is preventative dental care, and this will, help reduce them developing the periodontist disease, and that can lead to serious health issues because when they get, when they get it in the mouth, it can lead to all, the other arteries in their body. So again, and this is a brush-free way to care for their teeth. The other thing, and I do not have the actual product in front of me, there's also a foaming tartar remover. So you just put the foam right in their mouth. And there's also a spray you can spray right in their mouth, and then the dental wipes. So that just looks like like a face wipe, but it's dental, and you just put it on your finger and you just get in there. But again, The water additive is easy, daily. You can do it every single day, and it just makes all the difference. So if you're sitting here listening,
that's the spray that you were talking about.
Spray, correct. Yep, that's the advanced oral dental spray. Again, just sprays right in their mouth. Just helps, with all those ailments and helping with, again, it's all preventative care.
Exactly. We did have a quick question, actually.
Really?
Amelia wants to know if the water additive actually affects the water taste.
It doesn't. Nope. It's actually pretty benign to the dog. What the additive actually is and the ingredients, it is water. It's purified water. That is the number one ingredient. But what is the additive in it is a sodium hexametaphosphate, which is safe. And I know, which is
say that 5 times fast.
It's very hard. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 letters in it. So hexametaphosphate, and it is a safe and natural detergent found in nature. So it's natural. It's all natural. So that is what is in the water additive.
And Amelia also wants to know if it's safe for water fountain filters.
Yes, absolutely. Yep.
Oh, perfect.
It is, absolutely. Yep. Oh no, that's all I use it. I have the K&H pet fountains, and yep, that's where it goes every day.
We're going to be talking about a little bit later on about using the toothbrush and stuff like that, but I personally like the foaming stuff that you can put in your dog's mouth. It kind of works like that mouthwash that you get. It kind of foams up a little bit. It starts breaking up some of that plaque for them. It makes them drool a lot, but it works really well, especially for dogs that aren't really good with brushing their teeth.
Absolutely.
So, perfect. I just want to make sure.
And the other one too is that they also have a natural tartar and then a natural fresh spray and then a natural fresh foam, which also has a green tea extract in it. And that's just another additive to help fight the bacteria and targeting that bad breath. So that is just the natural C. So the one thing that Nylabone has, which is very to their formula, is they have something called Denta C. And basically what that is it's the mixture between vitamin C and the sodium hexametaphosphate. So those two things mixed together make this Denta C, which has the extra little bit of getting the bacteria that harbors in the plaque. So that's what it's really fighting, because that's what's causing the bad breath is the bacteria in the plaque.
Yeah, and it's good for both dogs and cats. You guys actually have a cat version.
Yes,
that has the Denta C in it too.
Yep, all of it has the Denta C. Yep, here's the cat version. Every single one. So, and again, that's proprietary to Nylabone. They're the ones who have the vitamin C and the sodium hexametaphosphate. So, yes.
Donna actually had a question. She wanted to know what the foaming stuff was called. So I'm going to pull that up real quick too.
Perfect.
And then there was one other question. Lynn wants to know if it can be used with KD. I'm not sure what that means. Are you familiar with that term?
I'm not.
Yeah, Lynn, if you want to give us a little more detail, I'm not too familiar with that term. And Dean, and I think that's it. I think that's all the questions. Donna, I'll pull up the foaming thing for you.
Perfect.
So you can see that.
My apologies for not all of the, I ordered them all. They just didn't all come in.
Yeah, obviously all the same shipping problems going on, I would assume.
Exactly.
With everything else in the world. So.
Yep.
And of course, my computer's not loading at the same time. So.
Looking for you on. So this is another one that is kind of an easy intro alternative. If you feel as though brushing is intimidating, or you're like, oh my gosh, my dog or cat is not going to allow me to do that, then getting these rubber finger brushes and then you administer it with the toothpaste is so easy. Like, just put the toothpaste right on the little bristles, put on your finger and just get right in there. And that tends to be a good intro into the teeth brushing world. And next step from, the tartar, the liquid or the foaming or the spray or the wipes. So this is your next step. And the kit, most of the kits all come with your first tube of toothpaste, the finger brushes, and then an actual toothbrush. And it does come, there's several kits that are tailored to the different stages of your pet's life. So there's a particular puppy one, which has smaller, softer bristles that is designed for smaller mouths. So that is a puppy. So if you have a puppy, that would be good. Then it goes up and you have your regular brush size for an adult dog. Again, it comes with another finger toothbrush and the tube of toothpaste. And there is several toothpastes. There is one that's also a natural peanut flavor versus just your original flavor, which is chicken. So now you have a peanut flavor. And then we have one that is the triple action dental kit, which has a little bit of a different style toothbrush. And again, that one has the two brushes that wraps more around the teeth. So they call it triple action. And one of the brushes that I don't have present is the senior toothbrush. And the senior toothbrush does come in a senior kit, has the classic toothpaste, but the brush is more geared for your older senior dog's teeth because, they're just obviously a little bit different. So we have that. So those are the different types of toothbrushes. All of the toothpaste come separately. So if you run out of the toothpaste, you don't have to get a whole nother kit. You can buy the toothpaste separately. So that's kind of a nice feature. But yeah, they have the different kits for all types of dogs. And then of course, like we showed earlier, there is the cat kit, which do not leave your cats out. I know a lot of people will feed the dental treats, but cats also need that care for, you don't risk, developing the oral disease because same thing. It'll just naturally extend the life of your pet as well. So very similar. And then the thing with this particular toothbrush, which is slightly different, it is designed to fit in the contours of a cat's mouth, which as we know is much different from a dog. And it's just it has a tiny angle on it. And again, that's designed to, reach the smaller areas in a cat's mouth.
Is the finger brush any different or is the finger brush the same?
The finger brush is exactly the same.
It's exactly the same.
No, because it's really just that rubber bristle. It's just a different toothbrush. Just, how even like in human toothbrushes, they're all slightly different toothbrushes.
Yeah.
Depending on what you're trying to, we're all trying to brush our teeth, but they're all a little bit different. But cats definitely have the different, shaped teeth because of, how they're meant to eat food,
Now, brushing your pet's teeth can be difficult, especially if you haven't been doing it their entire life. It can be kind of hard to getting into it. So do you have any recommendations or have you heard of any way of being able to introduce your dog into brushing their teeth?
Again, honestly, my best advice to that is really starting with the finger toothbrushes, getting them used to kind of being slightly confined in that nature, in the beginning and just sitting still, making it, like a fun routine, like having specific treats that are just specific for brushing time, for dental time, something that is just completely isolated to that time that makes a positive, interaction. But definitely your toothbrushes, that's what I had to do with my dog. I had these special cadet treats, the triple chews, and the only he ever got a triple chew was teeth brushing time. So, and he got used to like the sound of that triple chew package, so he knew when it was time, he was going to get that afterwards. So it was kind of a nice way to do it. And just, again, it's not harmful. It's nothing but amazing results and good for them. But it does take that little extra sometimes, bribing.
Amelia says that she actually brushes her dog's teeth when they're asleep.
Oh, great. Yes, that's
that can also go. That can go one of two ways. If they wake up and all of a sudden you're brushing their teeth, I don't know how that would go on some dogs, but if that works for your dog, that's great. But like you said, having specific treats for your dog for teeth brushing time is crucial because it gets them excited for it. You know,
Yeah.
maybe at first you can just have them lick the toothpaste. They can get used to that, give them a treat or so. Then maybe you can start brushing just the canines, you know, get those cleaned up and then give them a treat. And then maybe the next day you can start brushing a little bit more. You know, it's gradual steps. It's just like any other training with your pet. It's going to be gradual, but the sooner you can do it, the better it's going to be.
Absolutely. Yep. And don't wait longer, don't wait
Yeah.
until the periodontist issues are, it's again, it's like anything, proactiveness is the way to go, until you're seeing, tooth decay, tooth rot. And one of the biggest, indicators is just that terrible breath, because it
Yeah.
is that bacteria that's forming in their mouths.
Yeah, exactly. Donna, this was the foaming tartar that we were talking about. So this stuff here, you just spray on either side of the mouth and it foams right up, helps break up some of that tartar.
Yep.
Perfect. Oh, and Lynn answered, she said it stood for kidney disease. I'm not too sure. Do you know if it can be used with dogs with kidney disease?
The only reason why I cannot speak on that is
Yeah,
because there's nothing, I wouldn't be able to speak out of turn for Nylabone, just because there isn't anything on their disclaimers that say that.
exactly.
So I would say consult your vet if you are concerned with that. But I mean, there's really nothing that would, be harmful for that. But again, that is truly a vet question.
Just trying to make sure that I got all the questions here.
Oh, for sure.
Oops. Oh, her dog wakes up too easily. She can't brush it. Can't brush them when they're asleep. And Donna, of course, we carry it all. So there are, like we were saying earlier, there are some shipping and supply issues at the moment, but we are gradually getting all that stuff in. We do have an end cap with a lot of this stuff already on it, but we'll be getting more as time goes on. I'm hoping things will look a little bit better soon.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. And things are rolling in constantly just as they're coming in, for sure. But yeah, you had ordered everything that exists from the Nylabone line.
Even though you feel like you may not be doing a good job, just the fact that you're getting your dog used to brushing the teeth is great for them. You know, it just makes it so much easier. And hopefully over time, as you continue to use the finger brush, your dog will get more and more used to it. You'll be able to get more and more of that plaque off and be able to really help them out for their future.
Absolutely. And also, again, I can't stress enough just how important it is to just do a water additive into your
Yeah.
dog. It's just
Yeah,
so
that's easy enough.
Yep.
Now, how often can you use that? I'm not sure if you mentioned that or not. Can you use that every day or?
Every single day. Yep, you can use it every single day. You can it's literally just replace it as necessary. I mean, I fill up my dog's water once a day, so it's literally daily. Just a capful of poop once a day.
Perfect. Yeah, so if anyone has any other questions on the products we went over, go ahead and post them. But I think we should talk about some of the toys. You guys must have some of the dental toys and stuff that we can use too, right?
Yes. Yep. So tons of the different, any of the Nylabone toys are completely safe. The Nylabone chew, anything like that is wonderful. So they have a line called Nutrident, which is a toothbrush shaped bone that is just a treat. And it will help with the dental.
What is it all? It has like ridges and stuff on it. And it
Yeah.
helps clean up some of that plaque.
Yep, it helps with that, and it's they come in different sizes for small, medium, and large, or tiny dogs, and that does that.
Perfect. Yeah, and then as you were saying, some of the toys too.
Yep,
You know,
all
like some of them like these. You know, all the ridges that are on there really helps because one of the biggest misconceptions is people think that since they're feeding a kibble diet, that is actually enough to break up the plaque on their food, plaque on their teeth, but it actually doesn't do anything. There's no scientific research that a kibble food actually helps with plaque at all. You know, there's only like 6 or 7 foods that have actually been certified to help with oral care. But, you know, using stuff like this, all these ridges, on here really helps break up all that plaque, especially on the canines as they're continuing to chomp.
Right.
You know?
Absolutely. And if you and all of your viewers just go right to Baystate, go right into the Nylabone section, and all of the dental Nylabone items say dental right on it, and they all are scientifically and veterinarian, developed specifically to really, get that plaque and that bacteria off, and really aid in that, especially the dental treats. Those are great.
Yeah, I wish I had the dental treats here to show you.
Me too. I won't lie, folks. My sample box was not what I thought it was for this thing as of supply chain. Let's call a spade a spade.
Yeah, exactly. It is what it is. It's not just this industry; it's throughout the entire country. So we're hoping that things will start getting back to normal soon. But we still have plenty of options for our pets to help keep the dental health up in check.
And actually, most of them, right now. So you guys are in really great shape.
Yeah. Oh, and just, I should have mentioned this in the beginning, just periodically checking your pet's teeth in general. Just get in there, just look at them. You don't want to rely on the once a year vet visit to make sure that you don't have any diseases and stuff going on. So it's always good to just give your pet a good once over. I think that's it. Kind of sped through this one today. It's been a long day, so I don't really have much else going on. It doesn't look like we have any other questions. So, all right.
Did we want to do any or anything? We could get some dental items in the winner of a lucky person.
Yeah, we should have talked about that beforehand.
Sorry,
it's totally my fault. Yeah. What? I'm off my game today.
No.
Maybe it's because it's Monday. We probably shouldn't do shows on Monday. That's probably what it is. Yeah. So what we'll do is we will do a giveaway then. How will I do this? All right. What we'll do is post, comment the age of your pet. There we go. Comment the age of your pet in the comment section, and then I'll put them all in a random generator, and we'll give away a free dental basket.
Perfect.
That sounds good to me. Yeah.
The picture of that for somebody.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you, Katie. I really appreciate it as always. Do you have anything else you'd like to say? Or
truthfully, I just cannot, continue to stress just the preventative dental care. It's so critical, and it just really, truly, helps improve the longevity of your pet. Think of it just like a human. If we went our whole time without brushing our teeth and having that, that dental care, it's the same exact thing. And just as, they've developed more and more research, they've just realized how critical it is. And that's why there is such a huge array of these products, and array of the different bones, and the additives, and the different ways to administer it to your pet to make it as easy as possible. So again, just establishing that daily routine of that, and that's really the biggest takeaway I can give you. And starting now, if you already haven't started, and if you're doing it now, that's wonderful. And maybe you can add in a couple other things into your routine, again, like the foam or the water additive, or a couple extra dental treats, actually, specifically. So that would be what I would leave you with today.
Awesome. Thank you, Katie. I really appreciate it as always.
Thank you so much for having me on the show, and I can't wait to be back, and I can't wait to see who the winner of the raffle is.
Yep, I'll let you know.
All right. Bye, guys.
Well, thank you, everybody. As always, I know this one went a little bit fast, but like I said, just comment your pet's age in the comment section. I will randomly pick somebody, and you'll get a free little dental basket. So that's awesome. As always, feel free to email me. I'll put my email here. And with that, I think we're done with this show. I am going to probably have another one next week. I don't know if Monday is probably the best day to do it. I think Wednesdays are probably going to be the day. So thank you, everybody, and have a great night.